Hi, I'm Kelly Darling, the town clerk, and I wanted to take a few moments to talk to you about the upcoming elections and answer a few commonly asked questions. We have a state primary on September 3rd. The state primary is to determine what names are on the November ballot from each party for the open state offices. If you are enrolled in a party, that is the party ballot you can vote. If you are listed as unenrolled, otherwise known as independent, you may choose which party's ballot you wish to vote. A primary is the only time that we ask you that question when you come to vote. The options are Democrat, Republican, or Libertarian. Please note a choice is always required for a primary. For the general election, upcoming on November 5th, all candidates from all parties will be listed on one ballot. We will have in-person early voting at Town Hall starting Saturday, August 24th from 9 to 5, and then continuing Monday, August 26th through Friday, August 30th, 8:30 to 4:30. Election day voting for the primary for both Orleans precincts will be at the Senior Center at 150 Rock Harbor Road from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. The state has recently sent out a second batch of vote-by-mail postcards. All voters have the option to vote by mail for any or all elections. You may also get an application at the town clerk's office, on the town website, or online via the state website. If voting by mail for the state primary, please be sure to indicate your party choice. A ballot will not be mailed to you without that. We have mailed ballots for the primary already. Your packet includes a return envelope, a ballot, and instructions. Please mark the ballot by filling in the oval by your choice for each office. Do not mark with X's or check marks. Please do not make any other marks on the ballot unless you choose to write in a candidate. Place the ballot inside the ballot envelope, seal it, and sign it. You may return the ballot by mail or in person or by utilizing the drop box. Please do not bring vote-by-mail ballots to the polls. They must be returned to Town Hall by the close of polls on Election Day. We get a lot of questions about how the early ballots are counted and handled. The ballots for both vote-by-mail and in-person early voting are handled in the same way. Every step of the process is logged into our state voter system, from receiving your application to mailing the ballot and receiving it back from you. You may even track this through the state website. Once we have received your ballot back, you have voted and cannot vote again either by mail or in person. Your signature is required on both your application and your ballot envelope to be accepted. We can cross-check these signatures. Your ballot envelope with your ballot inside of it is kept in our locked vault until Election Day. On Election Day, these ballots are checked in again by election staff, and in batches, the envelopes are opened face down with no names showing, and the ballots are removed, keeping the envelopes face down with no names showing. The ballots are moved to one pile and run through the tabulator in batches, and the envelopes are retained for a certain amount of time in a locked bin. The privacy of your vote is maintained throughout the process. Please note that the state will be sending out one final round of postcards in September for the presidential/state election. If you signed up for the year, you will not get additional postcards. Please note that these postcards are not ballots, but simply applications. If you don't wish to vote by mail, you may rip it up and throw it away. The presidential election, which is also referred to as the general election or the state election, is November 5th. Election day voting will be 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Senior Center at 150 Rock Harbor Road. Early voting will run for 2 weeks prior here at the Orleans Town Hall. For those requesting to vote by mail, those ballots should be mailed out by the second week in October. We will have sample ballots and additional information available in late September. If your mailing address changes and you vote by mail, please contact my office. Ballots are not forwarded by the U.S. Postal Service. One final note, there is no campaigning within 100 feet of any polling location, including early voting locations. This includes displaying or wearing any logos, slogans, or names of candidates appearing on that particular ballot. You will be asked to cover or remove the item while you are in the polling location. Please feel free to contact our office with any questions on the election process. Thank you.